Ponder there and think, what is the greatest dynasty in history? The Tom Brady Dynasty, of course. It's not even the Patriots Dynasty, it's the Tom Brady Dynasty. And do you know what they don't have in college football? One great dynasty. There's been amazing dynasties such as Yale, Alabama, but we're going to bring another dynasty to college football. That's better, greatest dynasty in American sports. Welcome to the East Carolina Dynasty. And if you don't know anything about East Carolina, they went 3-6 last year. And they've been on a downward spiral for a while. They're in the American Conference. They're not a Power 5 team. But I will vow to make this team into a contender and have plenty of first round picks and get the best prospects. Without further ado, let's see our noble leader, our head coach, gonna be the greatest coach of all time, Mike Litteris. And of course, when we're creating the coach, we want him to be extra chunky so he can give out all the food to the hungry offensive linemen. And since he's going to be extra chunky, we're going to make him wear a suit. And now we're on to the only thing that really matters in NCAA 14 Dynasty, recruiting. And you know the only three positions that really matters: quarterback, wide receiver, and running back. And let's see if anyone has interest in the greatest franchise of all time, dynasty, whatever you want to call it, Eastern Carolina. And obviously no one does, because nobody wants to be great like Eastern Carolina has been for the past 30 years, because, you know, our record is just amazing. So we're going to have to go from the bottom and scout a bunch of prospects. And we're not going to get any big names, so what we're going to have to do is get some like 4-star to 3-star recruits, because, you know, I'm an excellent scouter, so let's pick up a bunch of guys. No homo. In the first game of the greatest dynasty ever, we're going against Old Dominion University. They said yawn. This better fire the troops up, because we're about to literally Ray Rice this team in Old Dominion. Let's get into it. Just for you guys' information, this is on Heisman. I am not cheating because we're the greatest dynasty ever. We don't cheat like the other one. So let's get right into this game. And with the first play of the new dynasty, a dot to Jeremy Lewis. Jeremy Lewis is our best receiver. He's going to be our receiver one soon. I just believe it. I'm not sure how he caught that on Heisman, but I need to change the sliders soon. And for the second play, we step back, and it is a dot to our tight end. Our first down of the greatest dynasty of all time. I think this quarterback's already looking like Tom Brady. Where's our rings? As you see, guys, we go off with a quick start. We're already at the red zone, and we find Raj Naganda Harris over the middle. Raj Naganda Harris is going to be a big part of this dynasty. He's going to lead the league in rushing. I'm going to call it right now with his first catch for a 7-yard gain. We're in the red zone, basically. Let's call my favorite play. Just slants over the middle. We drop back, find CJ Johnson, almost gets into the end zone. My quarterback is carrying this team like he's Ray Rice carrying his wife. Okay, I'm done with the Ray Rice jokes. They aren't hitting, are they? Alright, let's try to get in the end zone. We snap the ball, and oh my gosh, who do we have at left tackle? Mike Remmers. He just let him in like it was an open door. You're supposed to be a fat 300-pound 6'6" lineman. You just let him in. Jesus Christ. And let's try to get in an end zone with a read option play. Holden Allers keeps it. And touchdown, the first touchdown of the greatest dynasty ever. Holden Allers is the greatest quarterback of all time. You can at me. First play on defense, and I'm using the middle linebacker because we are not noobs here. And they snap the ball, and no one's getting through over the middle, and our cornerback completely whiffs it. What was that coverage? Kevin King in the building. If I was that cornerback, I would literally depressed white girl who loves Lil Peep myself. And let's get a stop right here. And they run a read option. And the quarterback's running. Oh, makes our quarter. Oh! Big fucking hit. Looking like Cam Chancellor to Vernon Davis by our cornerback. And we have the best defense in NCAA history. Trust me, we got the best linebacking core in NCAA history. Hey, did you know we had Zion Williamson as our middle linebacker? No, I bet you didn't. Look at the height on that interception. The best user in the game. Stop it. On our first offensive drive back after the interception, we had the ball. Our greatest quarterback of all time drops back, also known as Senpai, hits the running back over the middle. Darius Penix, the backup running back, gets a 15-yard gain and a first down. Alright, let's run our favorite play, also known as hitting the running back over the middle, and we do that exact same thing. I think we just hit Raj Naganda, the GOAT Harris, over the middle, almost for a first down. And we're running a hurry up. The quarterback drops back, hits Tyler Snead for a 22-yard carry. Gosh, our quarterback's throwing dots like it's on JFK's forehead. And we're running the read option game, and of course we get the defensive end to fall for it. Holton Alley's another touchdown. The young GOAT is unbelievable. And guess whose OBS stopped working when they were recording defense? Mine did. So we're just going straight to offense, and we flipped it to Raj Naganda Harris. And of course he gets a first down because Raj Naganda Harris is the GOAT. And we're dropping back, looking for someone open. We're scrambling, and we're sacked. We were just dropped like we were Nate Robinson. It's 4th and 27, and we have no more choices. We send Tyler Snead on a vert because he's the greatest white wide receiver ever, and he jumps and catches it over triple coverage, looking like Wes Welker out there. Good job, Tyler Snead. And you know, we're already in the fucking red zone. You know we're about to scramble with Holton Aller, and he gets a nice scramble from about 15 yards or so. We are simply the greatest of all time. He's scrambling like Lamar Jackson already. And we're in the red zone, as you know, because Holton Aller is the GOAT. We're just going to hand it off to Raj Naganda Harris. Also, Raj Naganda, the GOAT Harris. He's going to get his, and that will give him his first touchdown of the new year. We're already a dynasty in the making. I already see it. And basically, I simmed the rest of the game because we were already dominating them. I don't think you want to see the worst dynasty in history. Yes, I said the worst dynasty in history. Dominate Old Dominion. But yeah, that's going to be the video. Please like, subscribe, and I'll make another one soon. And actually, I'll hold myself to it. I'll make another one in under 3 days.